Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Decay of Logos. So this game, I guess the developers and other people have described it as some kind of combination of Breath of the Wild and Dark Souls. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, when those two things get thrown around, I usually assume it's none of either, but
Well, stylistically, it reminded me an awful lot of Breath of the Wild, and maybe the gameplay mechanics are similar to
Dark Souls? Yeah, I can see that.
They did have a female elf protagonist, and I don't remember, did she have a...
She has a, like, deer companion.
A deer companion.
That you get to ride around on. So I've jokingly titled this stream, at least, Elf Souls, I get to ride a deer edition. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm always game for more Souls-likes, especially if they turn out to be really good. Some are. Remnant from the Ashes and the Surge stand out specifically to me in recent memory, and hopefully this one will be as well. I guess let's find out.
The sleep of reason produces monsters. Is it Caprico or Capriccio? 43. Huh. Oh no!
Oh, please tell me we use that flag to murder people.
Oh,
nope.
Nope, you have a sword.
Oh. I gotta jump. The animations are immediately pretty stiff. Wow, that guy goes down in nothing.
I mean, he might just be a common bandit. I don't know if there's an invading force from an enemy kingdom, or...
We have bouncy ears.
I know! Oh no, are those... your parents? They're elves too. This is pretty. I like how they've adapted real-life animals into something slightly more fantastical, but not quite too alien. If you notice, that hawk has 3 feathers on its head.
Huh. And yeah, the deer is not quite a deer, nor an antelope, nor a... I like to point out that everybody else in that village that was dead seemed to be dressed like standard villagers, but she was dressed like an adventurer to start with.
She had a satchel on her back, or on her belt, that seemed to have, I don't know what kind of symbol on it.
I'm just imagining all medieval, like, elves, fantasy elves, like to dress up as adventurers during their rebellious phase. And they're like, no, we need you to tend the farms. It's like, screw you, Dad, I'm gonna go off and become an adventurer. Fight orcs.
So, the deer seem to be tame, but...
Tame-ish?
But not enough to ride. Oh, those look like giant raspberries.
And then her hand was sticky for the rest of the day.
There you go.
I like it how she just puts it on top, no strap. It's a corner too hard, the whole thing slides off. Alternatively, it's all Velcro. The monster.
Alright, so that establishes why she left home.
Of graphic design.
What do you mean?
Logos.
Logos? Really?
I'm stuck on that dumb wordplay thing we were doing
I
today.
likened it to logic.
Yeah,
or reason.
That's probably it.
Your companion can be of great help in some complicated situations where you are outnumbered. Be sure to build up your relationship with it.
Huh.
Oh, so you might have to be wary of how you treat your deer companion throughout the whole game.
Okay.
Maybe feed it?
So, the more sensual berry feedings and butt pats, the better.
Laetus Grove.
Die, barrel. Well, that's how you destroy a barrel, clearly. Doesn't look like there's anything in those, but chest? Chest.
Oh, it's even the kick. An open animation.
Yep. Let's see.
So you have
Hello,
a
dear
hearty
friend.
brew.
Would you like a hearty brew? How the heck did we get down here? That seems like a recipe for broken ankles.
Aww. So they call it cuddling. Definitely has the elk.
Yeah, it definitely
Sound
makes
to
elk
it.
noises.
Ooh.
What do we have?
Flower. Thou shouldest make use of both light and heavy attacks to ward off danger. Was that a
So-
tipstone?
Yeah, so these are tutorial stuff.
Thou shouldest block or parry blows steadfastly. Some blessed shields allow the pilgrim to perform powerful twines with ease, for they are imbued with magicay.
So this has gone fully ye old.
Thou shouldest make sure the most important items are easily accessible in thy belt. The good pilgrim also tries to keep their inventory well supplied at all times.
Nope, that's...
Oh, you just used up your healing item.
Well,
Well, too late.
chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Okay, so I pretty much can't interact with any of this. Gear, magic, miscellaneous quests. These are my stats. Looks like there's a pretty hefty leveling system. We'll see how it goes. And
What is that at your... Is that a horn or a
I'm
club?
pretty sure it's
or...
a...
Oh, it looks
it's
like
a torch thing. It's probably for
it's
magic.
a torch. Neat.
So,
This is a save station? Oh, is she praying?
yep. The shrine's like, what? Because it like turned around to face us. Next
Yeah.
time we run into a shrine, let's see if it does the same thing. It's like, huh, who dares pray?
Oh. Thou shouldest lock thine eyes on a target if overcoming the enemy is proving to be an insurmountable task. Dodging incoming blows then become a simpler matter of timing and a simple matter of timing and focus. I see. So they have a targeting system. Thou shouldest make use of jumping and sprinting to keep thyself from harm.
Run, fight. Check out the other direction.
Whoa.
Aha.
Ah!
What the?
It's a little leek that has teeth.
Ow. Oh,
That is a bitey bulb.
Okay, so I can't block without a shield.
Oh, those little teeth.
I don't like it. It's also murdering me.
I know it's.
We run.
I.
Farewell, thing. I will fight you later.
You were routed by a root vegetable.
I was routed by a turnip with teeth. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, no! And it spits too. Smack him one.
I'm trying.
Oh my! It killed you. maybe they wanted this. Maybe this was intentional. Poisonous and thorny ivy prevents you from accessing some doors and chests. A torch or magicay can help make quick work of this troublesome obstacle. I wonder who that's supposed to be.
No, so we're back.
So it's like you're waking from a bad dream.
Wander died to an onion mimic. I think that's actually the fastest I've died in a game like this.
I know. Whoa.
So I'll be honest, the animations...
I mean, the slow... Can you try? Is there a slow attack, a fast attack?
So,
Are there...
I have a heavy attack,
Okay.
and then a light attack. So part of it is, notice if I use the heavy attack, we, like, stand there for a while.
I know.
And then I have to wait for her to, like, go back to the default pose before I can attack again. which is kind of awkward, especially because the enemy has a lot more like distance clearing and is very, very small.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, it almost seems as though your strikes are passing right above its head.
Pretty much. I did mention this kind of going into the animation seemed... I'm going to kill this thing.
Massacre it.
But yeah, if you notice, she just swings right above it.
There we go. You
yeah,
got him.
R1 spam, it saves the day.
He didn't drop anything?
Nope.
Is his corpse just there? Can you use him as food?
How nutritious are those teeth?
Is there a cave down there? Or was it just...
Munch, 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 munch.
Well, he's not a potato. But...
I don't know.
Oh.
What the...
It's okay, so it's like a tree ant, but it's taken the form of an elf? That, or it's...
Wow! Holy shit, it is not worth it. Oh my god, that animation is... I might have some words about this.
At least he recoils and doesn't have time to react.
So I want to show you something.
Oh, look, he dropped health?
a thing. A chest plate of bark. I think we just automatically equipped it too. Okay, so I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to hit the dodge button as
Where is that the dodge button? Maybe you should check your controls to make sure that...
It is the dodge button. It took that long for her to react to me mashing the...
Are you sure it's your controller, or...
I could try something else, but, like, it's pretty responsive to me moving around, so my assumption is I'm locked into that animation. A lot of games like this usually have some kind of animation cancel, so you start swinging, and then you, like, can dodge away. You can kind of hit and run.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what does this say?
Thou shouldest remember to always watch thy step, lest thy pilgrimage be cut short.
But there's less of an animation between light attacks, because you've noticed you can swing back and forth like this. It is almost actually better to just not stop attacking and just take what damage you will. Because trying to hit and then run actually seems to be worse.
Oh wait, you're back where you were before. There's a cavern here.
Yeah, I want to check this out.
Many a times will the pilgrim be tempted to... I would say many times. Will the pilgrim be tempted to explore areas off the beaten path by the promise of earthly goods? Thou shouldest be mindful of covetous thoughts. In other words, refrain from seeking out treasure lest they lead you to...
Ruin?
Well, I'm also expecting a spider to leap at you here, but nah. Fiery sap. Is that going to heal you, or is that going to also rejuvenate you?
Probably sets my weapon on fire. We will see. I'm liking the visual style. I think I'm just worried that this is going to play almost good, but not quite enough from like a dodging, blocking perspective. Because I can't block currently. I've got this really slow parry.
Hopefully you'll acquire a shield soon.
Yeah.
Because this seems like a game where sword and board and dodging...
is necessary. I mean, almost always with Souls-likes, you have to do sword, board, and dodges. Because...
Oh, wait a minute. There's a standard for someone or something. Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh,
not
no.
again. Well,
that was lucky. One more bite and...
Oh god, there's just a ton of these all over the place too. Alright, I'm gonna take the safe option by going up here. I could just try and avoid fighting all of them, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
What's that pretty blue flower?
I don't know. I can probably grab it, but I'm very, very injured.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's another pretty blue flower there. Oh, that one has a shield.
Yeah. I bet if I murder it, I get the shield. But I'm gonna go this way, because I believe... Nope.
Oh, there's a guy with a shield.
I wonder. Backstabs? No. But they are stupid.
He's wearing pants, and parts of him still seem to be flesh. Were these people that were blighted by something?
Ah! Wow!
And he spun about and just...
Alright.
Stabbed you. Alright.
That was some spin?
Knuckles and weapons meant for hand-to-hand combat are quite fast but require you to be very close to the enemy. Choose your battle strategies wisely.
Am I the only one seeing these odd hitches in the PC's animation? No, I noticed that even before we started playing the game when I was looking for the media on this. Okay. So
And
I can sprint.
does the deer prevent you from mounting him until the end of the zone?
Oh, there's no charge attack?
Did the
There's
turnip
no leap
down
attack.
there come back, or is
What was
he
that?
dead?
Oh, Turnip is totally back. See, this guy's back.
Oh, and this time he has a shield, which he didn't have before.
Well,
no more shield. But yeah, if you notice, this guy is entirely comprised of wood, whereas the one that you were fighting before still seemed to have flesh and pants.
yeah. I mean, I could
So
see it
what
being
do the
like...
elf folk get? Are they cursed? Are they turned into tree ants upon death?
Oh, that would
or...
be creepy. Like, elf zombies.
Yeah, elf zombies are tree ants. Oh, he did a double munch.
Yeah, I ran out of stamina. The main problem is, I've had this in a couple of games.
Hopefully you'll be able to upgrade that. Also, there's a stone under there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what it says.
But I've had this in a number of games when fighting short characters or, like, weirdly shaped characters. Your character will just attack regardless of where the enemy is. You know, your attack is a horizontal swipe, regardless of the fact that you're really trying to shank something on the ground.
Oh, did you ever use targeting?
Yes.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't see
locked on, but it doesn't
reticle.
matter. Even if you're locked on, even if any reasonable human being would probably just punch the thing or like shank it with the stab, you always swing above them because that is what your animation is, regardless of what you're fighting. It's unfortunate.
Thou shouldst avoid battling multiple foes simultaneously, for thou couldst get easily overwhelmed. Ranged weapons can be used to lure a single target at a time. So is that a single target item over there? Oh, no, it's a mushroom.
Okay. Avoid hitting the walls, because it totally...
Oh, he's gonna slash. There you
Yep.
go.
At least the enemies are extremely easily staggered.
Yeah, he's easily staggered and slowed.
The stamina comes back at a slow pace.
Oh! Ah, he could have hit you there if you hadn't struck first.
I'm also noticing the character will not step forward to attack, so like near misses that the character could totally move. Oh, those are just healing items spread about on the ground.
Mushrooms.
Probably the same thing as that too. I bet anything.
Squirrel.
I
Not
bet
even-
anything that's blue on the ground is just a convenient healing item.
Why don't you try it out, regardless, just to see?
I'm gonna take some damage first.
Okay.
Don't want to squander a hit.
Wait, is he hitting his head into the tree? That's bizarre.
Your blocking means nothing to me. Your Kokiri shield is stupid. I will beat it.
Oh, what's that?
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. It was just the rim lighting on top of the bag.
Yep.
There's those, yeah, those flowers are, oh, it's the fruit. Yeah, this guy has pants still and some skin.
So it's probably either the... Yeah, these are elf zombies. I need to incorporate this at some point. That...
Oh, ouch.
Ow. Yeah. We'd whiffed it. We'd missed him by like a hairline.
Well, hey, if I'm... Oh,
Huh.
you picked up some lullaberries.
Another balmy brew. Let's see.
I mean, we're going to be
happens if I
playing a
drank? Okay.
Starfinder campaign where the race I'm playing is going to be plant-like in nature. It would be interesting if they're slain, if they become kind of like the root or
Yeah.
something like we played recently.
No, I will keep that in mind. Honestly, I might actually just make that house lore always. if an elf dies, it turns into a tree thing unless properly, like, dealt with.
I swear that there are some myths or series where when a person dies, they turn into a tree. Oh, wow. You got a mask?
Look at her, she just kills these things. Is like,
Takes
I'm gonna
parts of their
take its
bodies.
face.
So you can give those berries to your elk?
Yeah, but we gotta go rescue my elk.
Oh, what are the flies coursing around? Is there a body back there?
I do not know. Oh, there's... Okay, there's a reason to actually open these up. Anyway, can I... Can I not? Really?
I think you'll need to either slay all the... Oh, a lever, of course. Made for much taller beings.
Dear friend, where you go?
Dear friend.
Let's see. Does the mask give any stats, or is it cosmetic?
Oh, look at the happy face on it.
Face of bark. Happy. Increases my defense, poison resistance, and paralyzed defense.
Oh, listen to this.
That's not how paralyzed is
Fashioned
spelled.
from the corpses of the hollowed woodmen, barely sentient beings that plague the areas around Palace.
Oh, and they've got durability, too. Hence the Breath of the Wild reference, probably.
Okay, so they're called the hollowed woodmen. Interesting.
Wait, hollowed? Oh. Hollows are the basic generic enemy in Dark Souls. I have no idea why my deer is not following me.
Can you call for the deer?
I can, in fact.
There you go. Oh, I hear it.
There it is.
you
Okay, so let's
are.
bring it out into the area that we were just in. Might as well.
I love the noises it makes.
You know what? Wait, question. Can I just ride it?
Why don't you feed it first?
I can. Can mount.
No, oh.
Oh.
You need lullberries. Do you have a lullaberry?
If I can.
I think you have to cycle through your held items to use them. No. Maybe just look at your inventory. I thought we picked up lullaberries. Unless you need to bring them to a lullaberry.
What?
I thought that you picked some up. Oh, no. Look at that. Inventory. Magicay, miscellaneous, quest. Yeah, you have lullaberries. Oh, now you're weaponless.
I moved it. I see. I'm moving things from my...
Can you go back to the menu?
Oh, no.
Huh?
There we go.
Oh. Cuddle and you feed them the lullaberries. There we go. Oh, and he becomes stressed.
Well, I'm not riding that thing much. It's like, oh no! Human on!
Ah! Little turnip! The toothy turnip!
Well, I'm doing better this time around, which is to say, I just gave up trying to defend against it, and then I just started hitting it.
Was it capable of coming down this path, if you call?
I have no idea. I'm sure I could, but what's the point? If riding it just stresses the thing out, then I'm just going to use it as a mobile storage container. Nothing more. Okay, so we're going to go up here and kill that dude with the, Wow. Really? Alright. We're just going to go kill that dude that killed us earlier.
Okay. I do want to know what this palace is.
Alice?
Yeah, the castle. The ruined castle.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to it. I just always find it's best to explore every nook and cranny first. Not fall to my death, ideally.
Oh.
That's fine. These guys at least have a really easily abused AI, which is to say, just hit it a bunch and it can do nothing. Yeah, so this person is really half flesh.
Oh, he did a backwards dodge there.
Yeah, sometimes they'll dodge. Okay, so what did he drop? Salvi brew. There's a lot of brews. Okay, so what is this?
Before entering an arx or sanctum, thou shouldst cleanse thy spirit in a shrine or repose in a camp nearby. Preparedness is paramount for the pilgrim.
So this down here is a boss fight.
Arx claustrum.
Well,
Should you clear everything in the valley before you come back up here?
could. Yeah.
What is down there?
Yeah, let's go find it out. I've saved recently. I mean, obviously.
All right. This could be a dungeon.
My assumption is boss. Could be dungeon. I do like the idea of this.
It looks like a dungeon.
Yeah, this is a dungeon.
Oh. That one moved.
It was the wrong one that moved, in fact. Ah!
It's a barrel mimic. Arms are coming out of the barrel.
It was never seen or heard from. Ah! I spoke too soon.
When you kill it, I hope the top falls off so you can see what it is in there.
Oh boy.
Oh, can you use an item? There, you stunned it. Oh
Okay,
no, he just
well,
fell apart.
Suffice to say, this place ain't worth sticking around in, at least for a little while. That thing almost killed me in one go. And considering how rough these animations are and like how clunky the movement and combat is, I'm just gonna have to come back later when I have better equipment or something.
Do you have any stats or skills that you can upgrade? Is that what
Currently,
Magic
no.
is?
I don't know if there's a level system or if it's all equipment based, because we most definitely have stats. And it looks like it's mostly affected by
What are echoes?
equipment. I have no idea what echoes are. Memories?
Memories.
Question mark?
Oh.
Is there fall damage? Oh yeah, there's fall damage. It even warns you about it. And it's like, by the way...
Oh, and because you're nearly at half health, I think you're holding your waist.
Yeah.
Or your rib cage.
Yeah, so we'll come back to this place later.
Oh, the mushrooms have been depleted by the looks of it.
Yeah, it looks like the berries respawn, though.
Can you eat the berries yourself, or
Nope.
is it just for the deer?
I think...
Nah, just for
I
your
think the
companion.
implication is we're supposed to make that...
We're supposed to earn the trust of the
I'm
deer.
actually not sure what we just picked up there. Let's see.
Ooh, there's a lot of shinies in here. What's that?
Listen.
A tomb?
It's an
Echo memory. Echoes. Yorin, Echo 1, The Wandering Bard. I have no doubt something... Well, if it's Yorin, I don't know if they're a lady or a man. Do you want to read it, or do you want me to read it?
You can do it.
I have no doubt something unnameable has been set in motion. I can feel it. Whilst our treasonous sovereigns entertain themselves with their own malicious ventures, wreaking havoc, a much graver plot unfolds. The rumors concerning a village from the furthest edge of the realm disturb me greatly. It is now more urgent than ever. I must find her, for only she can mend the king's bleeding heart. Do you think that refers to you?
Probably not, and if so, that's weird.
Well, you're at the edge of a distant village. There were disturbing things that happened there. Potentially the destruction of the village? Ooh, you found a little Paro area. Not to say that everything always has to be about the main protagonist. It would actually be interesting if it was about someone else. Wait. Okay, there was just a box barring the other side. Oh no, you have to lift it with something inside the dungeon or the...
Well,
okay.
fair enough.
This will just be an easy way out.
Yeah, we saw the entrance to that. What else do we got around here?
Oh, another memory.
Another memory, but another tree man that I must murder first. Sup, tree man? At least these guys are as slow as I am.
Do you know what's interesting? They don't have mouths anymore, and they sound like they're muffled.
Oh, arrows. Yeah. Also, there's another one.
Echo memory collected. Aton. Echo 1. The Wheat Trader. Probably, why don't you do this one?
Last night, one of my mates woke us all up in a panic. By heavens. He sure was spouting some ludicrous claims. Said he saw some kind of abhorrent man-like creatures making their way across the grove as he was standing guard by our camp. Apparently, they almost got to us. Nonsense, I say. The night starts playing tricks on you when you peer into the dark for too long.
Oh, I was expecting you were going to use the me and my mates. You know, that kind of...
I could.
Not in the mood to act.
I have quite the headache.
Oh.
Going out on errands is weirdly hard on me sometimes. Sometimes I'm like totally fine and I can just like come back home and be like, yeah, that was cool. We got some stuff.
Oh, what did he drop?
Another balmy brew.
Balmy brew.
Yep.
This is pretty. So there's a door down there. Wait a minute. Can you look at what's in the distance? There seemed to be a tower.
Yep.
A giant tower and some aqueducts. What's to the right?
It looks like there's a camp directly below us.
Can you look up though?
Oh.
Yeah, there's another tower. So there's probably some nearby settlements and... Huh.
I'm gonna go check out this thing though. Because we can go inside this. I don't actually know if it's a good idea. Wow, those berries just respawn. I guess it makes sense though. Because it's the easy way you're supposed to... like it's supposed to be how you get your dear friend to actually be...
To trust you.
Yeah. Well, no, I think the point is it just gets stressed out just running around, so you have to just be feeding it constantly.
Arbor Sanctum. Oh, there's some potential loot.
Separate? Oh no, we did actually find a potion.
Oh wait. Look at that. Can you manipulate it? It's lifting up that box.
It's the box.
Ah.
It's that box we saw earlier. So now that's properly up.
Oh, some mosaics.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Looks more like pretty visuals than anything else.
It seems hastily created, this path.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't seem like this place is an architectural wonder.
Well, I don't know if bandits lived here or if everything fell into ruin and... I don't know. We haven't learned enough about this world. You didn't want to continue or you wanted to heal?
Get that chest. I wasn't sure if there's like a checkpoint on the on that upper part, so I wanted to check it real quick before I came down here and grabbed this.
There we go.
Let's see. So how's this game on a scale of terrible to ashen?
Oh!
Unsure.
Blade of Czar. Is it a one-hander?
Okay, so it'll do more damage.
Takes more stamina.
But might cost more.
And you can only hold one weapon at a time?
Yeah, but I can store my carved sword.
I'm hearing enemies down below. Can you look to the right?
Sounds like... I don't see him.
Oh, there he is. Ooh.
You are correct. Okay, so the answer is Blade of Czar does slightly more damage. Oh my god, that animation.
No. Heal up. And don't back up too far. You don't want to aggro another
Piss
creature.
off another one. I mean, it's mildly inevitable. Anyway, I'm definitely not going to say this is Ashen levels of good, because Ashen was fantastic. This is a little clunky. If you notice, like, my animations are slow and I'm not dodging. Mainly because dodging doesn't seem to be worth it. It seems like it's better to just stun lock and run more than anything else.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep.
Also hitting his head against the column.
Stamina comes back real slow.
Careful, you want to watch your back. I know that he's currently hitting his head against the wall, but...
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that guy.
Yep. Oh, so you use the fiery brew.
Yeah.
That makes you super effective against these guys. Because they are made out of wood. It does persistent damage to them.
Yep.
And it really whittles them down
and
fast.
I leveled up. Okay.
So there are... Okay, so there are levels. You might have to access that from the other side, unless there's levers upstairs that you have to access.
Please be more fire sap. Nope. Swap to face of bark.
Is it a better face of bark?
Yep. It had slightly more durability.
Can you look up at the door? Oh, you got another healing potion. That's good.
I'm gonna go around breaking things for a bit first.
Oh, whoa. One of them moved.
I'm pretty sure that was actually a collision problem.
Okay. I thought there was going to be a mimic
Another one of those mimics? Okay. I leveled up. Can I put stats into anything? No, it looks like I just got stronger.
You just got flat stats to everything.
Let's see. Yeah, there's an item back the other direction.
You can't pick up more hardy brews?
Aha. Another Balmy Brew.
Because there was another hardy one back there,
No,
too.
I picked it up.
Really? Then why was there a glow?
That was the mask.
Oh, the other mask. I see.
I'm gonna break my sword just trying to break all these boxes. Oh!
Oh, yep. Barrel mimic. So when he rolls, he makes himself dizzy. I find that charming.
Yep.
Which gives you an avenue to hit him.
Problem is, this sword is a mistake. Because I can only swing it. No, it's the stamina cost is ridiculously high considering the stamina cost is insanely high.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I straight up can only swing it once. But I guess that's kind of okay. You can't actually stun lock this guy anyway.
As long as you...
Ow!
Oh! Ouch. That was a swipe.
Yeah, I was like, I have enough stamina. The answer is no, I don't. Like, you're almost done. I just need to kill all barrels. Oh, Hardy Brute. There we go.
Great.
I do like the fact that you can see them on the character along the way.
Oh yeah, you're physically adding them to your belt. It's a nice touch. It means that there isn't... Oh yeah, and the sword is on your back, the one that's stowed.
Yep. Which is actually pretty cool.
Can you be over encumbered? Have you checked that?
Don't know.
Because then that means you don't really have the hammer space.
Oh, right.
Jump?
Platforming in Souls-likes never feels very good. I liked it in Sekiro because you had a grappling hook and you didn't take fall damage. It always stresses me out in these games because it's just like...
There you go.
I know that if I fall, I'm going to die and it's just going to be frustrating. I'm pretty sure I might be able to, like, platform along that, but let's not. Because that'll be fatal.
Where does this lead to? Another room? The other side of that door. Oh!
Please, don't leave me here to rot. You must get me out.
Someone down below?
Looks like it.
Hmm.
Well, pretty sure
Whoa, what's that behind you?
I die if I go down. Hmm?
Oh, okay, it's just moss.
Yeah.
I thought for a moment that it was a panel with a bunch of runes on it, but that's just the texture of the moss. Oh, he's in there?
I'm unsure. Ah, maybe this guy. Door is locked. Come on. Break the boxes.
Is there a way for you to use a fist bash or something? No? Now, does that indicate that your sword is half damaged?
Yeah.
The durability is down.
There we go. Look like there's anything useful in here.
Can you talk with them?
Oh, yeah.
You look still so young. But I see it. I certainly do. That fire in your eyes, burning with determination. I can tell you've got some fight in you. I'm just a humble wheat trader. I mean no harm. I have done no wrong. Those things, they threw me in this damned cell. I've eaten nothing but dirt for days. Heaven knows what they've got in store for me. Wooden aberrations. Bloody wooden beasts. Utter madness, I tell you. There was an ambush. My mates, they... Oh, heavens above, my mates. We were stashing our wares at the usual trading spot, inside an arks up north. I know it must be close by, for they haven't dragged me far. My abductors may have returned there. Up on the cliff overlooking this sanctum, across the broken ark, one of the woodmen should be carrying the key. I beg of you, please. You must find it.
Ah.
So, that's the same dungeon that we went into with the barrel mimic.
Mm-hmm. That's the arcs.
The first barrel mimic. I'm getting better at this combat system. Though, mud bracers.
Ooh.
Wait, no, we're still, like, holding ourselves as though we're wounded.
That's weird.
Weird.
Can you get hungry? No.
No? I don't know. I think our character is just like, ow.
Alright, so the woodman abducted him. This looks like a boss fight.
Actually, it's a shrine.
The shrine?
Oh.
Okay.
Aha.
The mechanisms crafted by our kinsmen are often worn out from use. In case a piece of is missing from a particular contraption, thou shouldst search for it in the surrounding areas.
Oh, I see. So it's not a shrine, it's a puzzle thing. It's a lever.
You've picked up a lever. So you're just jumping atop them so that you break them?
I smash boxes like Goombas. And that we are chunk. Got it.
Alright, so we have to fetch a key to release
Yeah, so
him.
we gotta go back into that dungeon that we'd started in, and then we're like, maybe this is a bad idea. That's where we're going. Oh, we took a bunch of damage from that.
From jumping or from...
Yeah, apparently.
Ah.
I don't like that. Like, I'm fine with, like, small amounts of falling damage if you, like, fall from a great height. But, like...
Wanna feed the lullabies to him? I'd like you to do it every once in a while.
True. But, like...
Yeah, and if you kick, it's gonna make him go faster, but then he'll also become more stressed.
Controlling this is awful. You won't drive in a straight line.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not the one wiggling him from side to side.
He's not used to being a mount.
Apparently not.
Still in training.
This deer drives drunk. Let's see what happens when I try and put it up a path. Nope. Okay. My assumption is, yeah, the deer is nowhere even close to tame yet.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping you can overcome this. I don't know if it's an animation glitch. Maybe there's a difference between healing up your HP and then also getting rid of whatever might be ailing you.
Yeah.
Is that what the difference between a balmy brew and a hardy brew is?
I don't know. It doesn't look like I'm affected by anything, like, status effect-wise. So I don't really know.
Unless we run into a stone telling us that there are status effects.
Oh, interesting. Actually, no, you might be right. Because it's not letting me sprint.
Right. So why don't you use another brew?
No. Because I have very few.
Oh.
And I don't want to use one just to get rid of... Because I was full health and still doing this.
Right,
Let's see,
which means there has to be
encumbrance noted
something
in the
else.
stat sheet? Is there?
Physical protection, resistance.
I don't see encumbrance anywhere.
Yeah,
It could be a bug from when I was wounded earlier.